Hello everybody, today I'm going to be performing a two-way repeated measures ANOVA and SPSS. So first you are going to start in your data set and go to Analyze, General Linear Model, and then Repeated Measures. And then from there you're going to type in your factor or your within subject factor name. And first we're going to start with drug, and it has two levels, and you'll click Add, and then Therapy, and it has two levels, and you'll click Add, and from there you'll click Define. And then we're wanting to place all four of these in our within subject variables box. So I'll click Control and then select all of them and put them over in my box. And then I'm going to click Plots and place Therapy on the horizontal axis and then Drug on separate lines. And then I'll click Add, and we want a bar chart with error bars and a 95% confidence interval. And then we're going to click Estimate EM means, and I'm going to press Control and put them all in there as well. And then I'm going to click Continue. And then I'm going to click Options and do Descriptive Statistics and Observed Power, and click Continue. And we will click OK to run our analysis from there. And I have 7 questions from the handout that I am needing to answer. So the first is, what are the independent variables and how many levels do they have? There are 2 independent variables. One of them is the therapy that the participants received, and then the other is going to be the drug that they took. And there are 2 levels to both of those independent variables. And those levels are whether they had received it or not. And then what is the dependent variable? Mean suicidal thoughts from the participants is going to be the dependent variable. And then what analysis have you performed? I performed a 2-way repeated measures ANOVA. And then has sphericity been met? So with this data set, we don't have to worry about sphericity because there's only one pair that we're testing. If we had more than that, then we would worry about sphericity. But even in this box, you can see that there's no value for the significance. So we don't worry about sphericity with this. And then I need to report the main effective therapy. And for that, I'm going to go to our multivariate tests box. And for therapy, we're going to look at Wilks lambda, and we'll go ahead and look at our significance level. And it is less than 0.05. It's 0.001. So it is significant. And now I'm going to report the main effect for the drug consumed, and I'll look at Wilks lambda again. And it's 0.314, which is greater than 0.05. So it's not significant. And then lastly, I'm going to report the interaction between drug and therapy. And I'll look at Wilks lambda once again, and we see that it is significant because 0.001 is less than 0.05. So that is significant. And we can go down here too to our bar chart, our cluster bar chart, and see that participants, according to this, that received cognitive behavioral therapy and antidepressants had less estimated suicidal thought means than the rest. So that's the interaction, and that's how I would interpret the test, and that is how I would run the test. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great day.